everybody, I have a few videos I wanted to do today. The first one is some new stuff that I got from MAC, and it is from either like blog sales or going to the actual MAC store or going to a CCO. So there's a few different things. I also today placed an order with allcosmeticswholesale.com, and I got some new lip glosses, lipsticks, and I think I got a few eyeshadows too. So once those come in, I'll show you guys those as well from MAC. The first thing that I got is I wanted to try out a new foundation from MAC. And so right now I have I think it's the Studio Finish or the Studio Fix. It's the liquid in the container. So I have that one, and it's okay, but it's definitely a very like heavy feel on your skin. I got it. My main things when I'm looking for a foundation is one that has good coverage and that looks good in pictures. So those are my main qualifications, and so last year when I went, that's what she told me, oh yeah, this would be great for going out. So I picked that one up, and then I really wasn't liking it. It's also too dark. It was NW25, which is perfect for during the summertime, but not in winter. So I went back and I was just asking one of the girls about which one she would recommend for me to try. Also having, you know, acne issues and things like that. And she told me to try the Studio Sculpt. So I got the Studio Sculpt in NW20 to try out, and so far I'm loving it. I've used it for the last few days, almost a week, and I really like it. Its consistency is a little more like a gel, I would say. It's not as thin as a liquid. It's a little bit thicker. It does give really good coverage. You just have to make sure that you don't apply too much, because if you squeeze out too much of it, then it's going to feel really thick on your skin. And she also said to make sure that you set this one with a powder, and when you're using a concealer, that it's better to use like the ones that come in the little pot versus like a liquid concealer with this foundation. So I got this one and I'm really liking it so far. So I'm excited that I got that one. And then the other things I picked up when I was at MAC is this, and I was very happy to find it. It was the D2 lipstick that came out a couple months ago in Nude Rose. So it's a really nice like nude pink shade. Just a very nice light pink, and I really like this one. So I was very, very happy that they had it. She told me that they had a bunch of them left, and so I went over the next day and picked that up. And then something else I wanted to try was one of their Dazzleglass creams. And I think I should have gotten Amorous instead of this one, which is like the dark red, which would be like a nice red lip. But instead I got it in My Favorite Pink. And it's just like a really sparkly pink shade. It has some glitter to it, so it's a really pretty pink. And it goes on and it gives you just a nice pink, you know, glittery lip. So I do like this one, but I kind of wish that I'd gotten a different shade, like a darker one for that. But I got all that from MAC. And then this I actually ordered from Alana. It's iHeartMakeup85 here on YouTube. She lives in Canada, and I bought this when she had like a random sale on one of her videos for $5. And it's a MAC paint, and this one is in Bamboom. And it takes a while if you ever order something from Canada. She definitely told me it was going to take a while for customs, and she was right. Customs took a while to let it go through. But it only cost $5, and it's pretty much full. Like, there's not a lot missing. It's definitely it was worth the $5 for it. And it's just like a nice brown color. And I've never had any problems with paints. I know some people they've exploded on, and, you know, they've had issues like that. I've never had an issue with a paint, and I think that's why I love them. It's just a nice brown. It'll be a really nice base. I'll probably end up using like bare canvas in the inner half, and then use the Bamboom on the outer side, just to give it a little more depth. But I really like that paint, so I'm glad I got that. I definitely like paints as a base more than I like paint pots. Just my preference, but I do have some of both. Then everything else I got from the CCO counter up the street. I don't know if you follow Temptalia or not, but she put a thing up on Twitter the other day, and also on her site. It's just temptalia.com, and she has everything about MAC on there, like all their new collections. She has pictures and swatches and things like that she's really helpful with. Well, one of the things that she posted on was about pigments, and she said that she contacted MAC and found out that after January, I think at the latest, when they come up with the all races, all sexes, all colors collection, they're changing the pigment containers. So they're going to be changing the containers from these, which holds 7.5 grams down to a container that's 4.5 grams. So you're losing 3 grams of product and you'll still be paying the exact same price. So if there's any pigments that you've been thinking of, I would go get them. That's what I decided to go do. So I went to the CCO to get some there because I also found out you can only buy pigments either online or in an official standalone MAC store. You can't buy them at like a MAC counter at Macy's because that's what I tried to do. And so I went to my CCO and picked up some there. So this one is Mutiny, and this one you cannot get on, I don't think you can get it on the website, and you can't, I'm pretty sure you can't get it in stores because it was from the summer. But it's just a really pretty bright light blue. I figured it'd be really pretty to like brighten up and kind of give you a pop of color. So I decided to try Mutiny out. The other ones I know I'm going to get is, I'm definitely getting a full size of Melon, and I think I'm going to get one of Naked too. But if you get these at a CCO, they're only $13.75. And if you buy them at a normal store, they're about $20. And then the second one that I bought was Cocomotion. And this one is just like a dark bronzy color. I wouldn't really call it a gold. I would say it's definitely more of like a dark bronze, but with a lot of shimmer to it. So I got those 2 pigments just so that way I can have some before they change the packaging, because if I'm going to buy a pigment, I need to do it now. Is kind of what I realized. Another thing I got because I've fallen in love is the Tendertones. I have one already in Honey Bear, and I'm constantly using it. Like, that is the thing I'm reaching for more than anything. I definitely can tell a difference between using a Tendertone and one of the like hip jelly bombs. I might do a review on it. If you're, if you guys are interested, please let me know if you guys are interested in any types of videos in the bottom. If you guys have any opinions on it. But I like the Tendertones better. I think part of it too is because of the taste, because they're a strawberry kiwi, which I really like, and also they're a little lighter on your lips, whereas the jelly bombs are thicker. But I got this one the other day in Tread Gently. And it's just like a nice yellow with a lot of shimmer. Goes on very sheer, so all you're really getting is the shimmer from it. And just like a nice clear lip balm. So I really like this one. It has some cute little sparkles in it. And then I've been looking for a lip brush because I've bought some lipsticks recently that are a little dark. Darker than what I wanted. So I needed a lip brush to put them on. And so I found this one at the CCO, and it's the MAC 318, and it's a retractable lip brush. So here it is closed, and then you just slide this out, and then there's your lip brush. So I thought that was really cool, and this was only $14 at a CCO, and I needed a lip brush, and I was going to go pay the full price for it at MAC, which is I think like $24, $21. I think it's about $21. But I really like this one, and because it's retractable, so you just push it down and then you're good to go, and you can just throw this in your purse. So I will definitely be using that. So those are the new things that I got from MAC. And, leave me a comment. There's a collection coming up. It's the Warm and Cozy that I'm really interested in. I think I'm going to get one of the tinted lip conditioners from it, but I'm not sure. Maybe a couple other things after Christmas. And that comes out this Saturday, the girl told me. So I guess that's about it. And I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you have a great Christmas and happy holidays. And thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. It really means a lot to me. I'm at 176 subscribers right now, which just is awesome. It blows me away. I still remember getting my first few subscribers and being so excited. And it really means a lot to me that you guys like what I'm doing. So I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you guys. Bye.